Tower.
I think the state needs to put that information on record very fully. It must also mention the date.
At the time.
At the time.
It's 26 October, around 1725, 1730.
No, it needs to be very specific. The time is there on section 205.
Oh,
you can't
okay.
say around. There's no time known as around. The
Okay.
date, the month, the year,
26.
and the specific time.
26 October 2014, 1734, 48 to 1737, 01.
Yes, it does reflect as the Benrose Tower during that.
One thing about the recess is that we have a lot of time on our hands. So today I got to watch this clip on one of the large mainstream media channels, and the comment section was lit. You know, I do get these comments sometimes in my comment section where they say, oh my God, thank you so much for breaking down this case, because, you know, this is not what I understood when I watched it on mainstream media. Why are they allegedly misleading the public? So the video is not even a long video. It doesn't even break down everything. It just picks up on one point, and then that's it. That's the video. And then they're saying accused number 3 was in Vosloorus in the afternoon that SENZO MEYIWA was killed. But the people in the comment section said, so what? What has that got to do? Because that photo, one, was not taken at the Judge Koch hostel, like Zumo said, okay? Because it looks like Zumo said a lot, okay? We're going to dissect that in a separate video. You know I'm already going to do that, but I digress. And the people are calling this large media house out for not putting on the TV record the records correctly. You're misleading us. We're watching the full case that you are putting out there. But why are you misleading with the summary? Because that summary is incorrect. One comment said, yeah, she did say that he was there in the afternoon. She also said he was also in Joburg Center after that. Why are you leaving that out? This is very interesting. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts? Was accused number 3 in Vosloorus the day, time, and inside Bagat, the Khumalo Spaza house when SENZO MEYIWA was shot? Comment down below and let me know. You know what? Let's read through some of these comments. This one says, really? We never heard you talk about Judge Ratta's behavior inside the court or talk about it to the public, but lots about the accused. So this comment is basically saying, that's all you took out of an entire 4-hour session? An entire 4 hours, and all you come back to tell us is one sentence, and that this means that accused number 3 killed SENZO MEYIWA, or that the cell phone records, the 205s, put him in Vosloorus, and you're leaving out the rest of the information for us to draw a conclusion. Like, it's like leading the sheep, okay? This is what, and you know, I've heard of it before, and I didn't want to subscribe to that thought process, but let me tell you something. Seeing this video myself, I was shocked, because I was like, wait a minute. I watched the same video, but Pinky said, wait. This is what happens when you just take a clip and run with it. But let's go into the next comment. Let me know your thoughts. Now listen. This next comment, let me just read it for you. Later, it pinged in Alexander. Don't forget that.
We live in a drama. It's a series. Every day you will be shocked by something new. We have even forgotten what shocked us 2 weeks ago.
One thing that people have to realize, it's 2024, is that people have access, okay? We are able to research at a click of our fingers, okay? We have our mobile devices. We can check websites. We can cross-check. We can cross-reference. We can also watch the entire replay. I love that they're clocking this particular media outlet. I love that they're clocking them, okay? I really do. It's keeping us honest, okay? actually got this comment on my channel. I know you can't please everyone, but this comment says, someone is behind this podcast to mislead people. Stop your propaganda. I mean, sometimes we have keyboard warriors and then we have keyboard warriors. That comment was just left me speechless. The comment left me absolutely speechless. I said, wait a minute. Are you talking about me? No way. When there's an entire media outlet with decades upon decades of experience and so many journalists that can really summarize the case better than I can, and you're coming after me? Man, that comment really surprised me. But you know what really surprised me is that I digress. Let's get back to the main media house comments, okay? Because those comments are hilarious, but at the same time, they're spot on. And then you ask yourself if they have the budget. So I'm just a YouTube channel, guys. It's just myself and my editing skills. And you know what goes on in my mind. And sometimes someone puts a comment and it sparks an idea. And then I go ahead and record a video. But I'm talking about an entire media house with teams upon teams, okay? Including a legal department, okay? How are they able to only say accused number 3 was in Vosloorus at such and such a time, and they leave out the rest of what Pinky said, which removes him entirely from Vosloorus at the time of the murder of SENZO MEYIWA? Or should I say it the way Sibanda says it? Was it the device that was in Vosloorus, or was it the person that was in Vosloorus? Oh my God. I still can't get over that he said that. I still cannot believe it. But Mzansi, you know what? Please drop a like so that, you help this video go out to so many people, because we all have to talk about this. And you already know I'll meet you down in the comment section to discuss this further. Let me know your thoughts so far. And while you're in the comment section, make sure that you drop a like. But before I digress again, let's go into this next comment. Asikakhohlwa. Zungu said those photos were taken at the Basutwini hospital, and he was there. When Mshololo told him during cross-examination that accused 5 says they were in George Koch, Zungu said, they are lying. Who is lying now? Huh? Who is lying now? After Pinky said what? Pinky said George Koch. Pinky said George Koch. May Zungu return to the stand. Actually, you know what? Zungu needs to go to jail and that key be thrown away, okay? There just has to be some repercussions for lying on the stand. We just need to see it. I mean, this is the court of firsts, as Judge Rutter said, and Nisi echoed. It definitely is a court of first, and it's about time that Judge Rutter started making rulings against these lies, okay? We're tired. We, the people, are tired. Drop a 1 in the comment section if you think Zungu needs to be recalled, held accountable. Just check all the above. Zungu needs to be held accountable for his lies, or he needs to return and retract his statement, okay? And say, my lord, please retract everything I said, including that long drive I took because, there was no spring cleaning that was done. Drop a 1 in the comment section if you agree, but oh my goodness. The SENZO MEYIWA trial is the trial that keeps on going on and on and on. Where is the justice for SENZO MEYIWA? Oh my goodness. Now, this comment goes ahead and takes a different approach. And in the interest of justice, we read both sides of the argument. This comment says, I've seen many defense lawyers losing cases because of a simple mistake. The mistake this defense is doing is putting much effort in the poking of holes in the state's evidence instead of putting much effort in proving that your client is not guilty. And if you remember the beginning clip is when Umnisi stands up and says, you know what, Sibanda, I'm tired of you, okay? I'm tired of how you're doing this. I know you're learning. I know Baloy is telling you what to do, but this is the bare foundation of speaking in court. You are going to need to say the date, okay? The entire date. And when you're done saying the date, you're going to say the hour, the minutes, and the seconds. And then after that, you're going to say the date, like what day was it, okay? And then what date is it on the calendar? Stop this shortcut thing. Stop saying around. There is no time about around. So this is what this comment is referring to, that why is the lawyer poking on tiny little things when he should focus on waiting for his cross-examination, okay? And then waiting for his cross-examination, and then a cross-examination working real hard to prove that accused number 3 was nowhere near, okay? Nowhere near SENZO MEYIWA and the other occupants of the house, okay? But in Mncube'S defense, the record has to be clear. Why? So that when Judge Rutter is reading the record himself, you know what? Let me take out the word Judge Rutter. When any judge is reading the record has to have an accurate reflection of the occurrence of events. So the time has to be there, so that hopefully, in the interest of justice, fairness, no prejudice towards the accused, Judge Rutter being honest, fair, okay, and showing us his expertise, that when he reads that record, he sees, 1 + 1 is 2, okay. Accused number 3 was at the George Hawk hostel, okay, in the afternoon. Okay, what time did SENZO die? I imagine he'll be flipping through those records, okay? The pages upon pages, listening to the audio recordings. And then he's going to say, SENZO MEYIWA died around 8 p.m. Now let's use logic, or let's use probabilities, as mathematicians will do. What is the probability that if that cell phone is now pinging in Joburg Central, but first it was in Vosloorus, but now it's nowhere near there, it's somewhere else at the time of SENZO MEYIWA's death? Was it the cell phone that moved alone from Vosloorus, or did the cell phone move with its owner? Now let's talk about that for a second. And I know there's some people who really, really believe the 5 accused are guilty, and that's okay. That's within your rights. But let's just use some logic just for today. Let's all go and use some logic. The logic is, think about it right now. Would you leave your cell phone at home? In 2024, who leaves their cell phones? Or hands their cell phone over to somebody else and be like, I'll see you at 9 p.m. and I'll come and get my cell phone there. And you know what? While you have my cell phone, here's the password, okay? Here's the PIN. Be using it, okay? So that if ever we're caught for this crime, for the murder of SENZO MEYIWA, that we can just show with the tower locations, because they're bound to call a Vodacom expert by the name of Pinky, and she's going to say, well, the section 205 says that the phone pinged at the Ben Rose Tower at 21. Okay, do you get my flow? Let me know in the comment section if that makes any sense. But Mzansi, you know what? I don't want to take up too much of your time. So those are the comments that caught my attention. But let me know. Drop a 2 in the comment section down below if you believe that the media is biased. And why? Why? What are their intentions? Why are they not reporting the news as it is? Why should the media lead the members of the public who are not following the case to its nitty-gritty details down the wrong rabbit hole? Why? I just can't stop saying why, because I'm trying to understand. I like to look at things from both ends of the equation, and I'm trying to understand why a media house can make such a grave mistake and put it out. Is that not propaganda? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that is it from me today. You already know, if you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm asking a special favor, okay? Because, YouTube told me some of you guys are sharing this your WhatsApp status. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And here I was asking you to share it to the last 3 people you chatted with, and you guys are putting it on status. Please continue to put it on status. Absolutely love it when you do. It absolutely brought joy to my heart. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I'll catch you on my next upload.
Rustenburg.
Now,
Colonel Host, I'm going to tell you that you are now adapting your evidence. And let me read for you paragraph 6 of Exhibit DD5.
In possession of accused number 2. It's a violation of that standing order. Now the state says this witness is not in a position to answer that question, unless the state is insinuating that this witness's IQ is very low.
Accused number 1 was not there. They're busy now. That's why one will be tempted to say they are cooking, they are manufacturing day in, day out, so that it can fit what the state wants to do. Because I can tell this court now, they don't have a case. I'm not
voluminous documents, but if the court can just look at these voluminous documents, and I'll also have to study them and go and consult with Mr. Mncube in order to get proper instructions.
I haven't received those SMSs, man. Thank you.
I received another bundle of documents from the state, of which I have not been able to read them. I can see also the email was sent last night at 2300 hours, of which I was not told not to sleep and wait for this email. Unfortunately, I couldn't read it overnight. As a result, my lord, I would like to place it on record that this is a trial by ambush, my lord. Yesterday I had...
I'll say this slowly so that it will be understood.
There are pages that are missing. And my lord, what is very bad in this trial is that the state is dishonest with this court.
Those are records that are relevant. I'm in possession of the 205s for Kelly Kuman. And the state, I'm going to show the state that there was no such a communication. That is direct evidence. I'm not sucking a thumb to say I'm looking for the number for Ntuli, for Mapisa, for whoever. I've got the records for Kelly Kuman on the date of when SENZO was killed. They're busy with 2018, 2021. We are not really interested. That's not our defense.
That is the first thing. And secondly, my lord, I hear the submissions of Mr. Mncube'S, but
I must respond to what Mr. said. I just wanted to say that is not correct. When we spoke...
When he says you consulted, it's not
no,
correct.
I did not consult.
Okay, fine.
Whatever information that comes after a full disclosure, after the trial has commenced, it's ambush.
You are saying I'm a cheat for the serious reasons. I'm concluding. I've taken an oath, if you don't know it, to administer the laws and the Constitution without fear, favor, or prejudice, and in the best of our abilities. I don't know, Mr. Following on a bar of salt.
Have you not heard when I mentioned 4629 with the time?
Another challenge, ma'am, is you're talking low. Khumalo phansi.
You are speaking very low.
What?